Hello, and welcome to another episode of Unseriously with Michelle J. Margolis. And today, my guest is Alec Leonard,
Hello.
a fellow actor in Columbus,
Yes.
Ohio. And we met on the set of some skits, some like Facebook
Yes.
skits that we were both asked to participate in. And I actually played his mom.
Very disappointed mother.
Very
Very
disappointed.
disappointed mother. I'm disappointing both of my parents.
So that was interesting, especially like I don't think that you're young enough to be my son. No offense.
Probably not. Probably not. I'm 31.
Okay.
So like that math was not everybody's strong suit. I know
No.
it's definitely not my strong suit, but
It's okay. It was fun.
it was fun. But I think I technically met you in a acting class,
Okay, yeah.
and
Right before we
right before we did that,
Yeah.
like I think like 2 or some months before that, and yeah, I got to yell in your face.
Yeah.
I got to
I
scream
remember
at you the very
that.
first
Oh
day I met
yeah.
you.
Oh, we worked on a little project in the class
Yeah,
together.
yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah.
interesting. Although I will say, like acting and all of that is probably the most interesting way to meet people.
Yeah, acting is different.
It is. It's super
And it's so
fun.
fun.
It really is.
I love it.
And occasionally you get to travel, which is awesome.
Like we're gonna both be going up to Cleveland for
Yeah, yeah.
another project, and
Which is gonna be amazing.
yeah, that'll be really cool. So tell me a little bit about like how did you get into acting? What did you do before that? Like, what's your
Uh,
your backstory?
so I got into acting at a random chance of luck. There was an agency that I was on the phone with my ex now girlfriend at the time, and I'm just like, I think it'd be really cool for you to say you have an actor boyfriend. And at the time, I was joking.
Were you modeling yet?
No, no,
Okay.
I
So this is
didn't.
before
Yeah, this is
anything.
before all of this happened. And I'm just like, how cool would it be to say you have an actor and a model boyfriend? And at the time, it was 100% sarcasm. And I didn't think it would actually lead into anything. So I took basically a shot in the dark, and I went with an agency, and they called me back, which they apparently call everybody back. So
I don't know if they all do.
the one I started with did.
Oh, okay.
And so they called me back, and then I ended up going through their whole training thing, which that is a whole other story in itself. And I ended up getting my very first acting and modeling thing through them. And then everything else
So
is
they
just,
got you work.
yeah, they got me technically 2 jobs. And then from there, it's just been me.
Okay. Sometimes you have to do it
Yeah.
yourself.
And like, I still have friends that are like associated with them and people that are still working with them and whatnot. So it's been interesting. I just don't think every agency is for every person. So I'm still trying to find my agency that works the
that right
best for
fit.
me. Yeah, yeah. So that's how I got my start. And then
What'd you do before entertainment?
I went to school for cybersecurity, which I ended up technically getting kicked out of school for. And I also did game development, which I hated.
Oh, but you like video games.
I do. I like playing them. I don't like making them. There's a lot more work when it comes to making them than I actually like.
Okay.
So I like the idea of cybersecurity, and I was building websites freelance for a little bit, which that is a great thing if you have like 9 hours to just sit and stare at a screen and just never get bored.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for anything like that. Graphic design, website development.
Oh my god,
I can't just like stare at a screen for
it's
8 hours a day.
super useful if you have the patience and the time to do it. if you're like us to where we have, or at least I have the memory of a dead gnat, and I can't remember or focus on anything.
Okay.
So I would be trying to build a website, and then I'd be like, oh, well, that's not supposed to be there. And then I'd be like, oh, well, that's not supposed to be there. And then like 20 minutes later, I have 90 mistakes I need to fix. And I'm just like,
I'm done. I'm giving up.
and I'm just like, I'm going to play a game. And then 4 days in, I'm like, I still need to finish that project.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I can see why you would want to make the switch over into entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment is good because it's almost never the same.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's just so much fun. I feel extremely lucky to be able to get to the chance to get into the field because so many people get scammed and they don't know how to do
Yeah.
it. And I feel incredibly lucky that I haven't had that experience, and I've been working with people that introduced me to like you, and you have resources that introduce me to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So
it really is a small,
it is
close-knit community.
I always make it's a massively tiny world.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so big, but there's so like once you meet like 500 people, you're gonna constantly be working with that same 500 people. Whether you see them regularly is a different story. But
it's all about networking.
It really is.
I mean, I love networking.
I don't want to say I hate it, but I am not good at talking to people. So I'm a lot better when people give me lines like, okay, now say it like this. I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah.
If somebody's like, okay, be yourself, I'm like,
So, do you have a favorite character that you would love to play? Like something you really want to hit?
Oh
some
my
kind
God,
of role?
yes. So, there is it's an anime, but it's like a spoof anime. So there's an anime called Hellsing Ultimate, and there's like a spoof version of that called Hellsing Abridged, which is basically the exact same thing, just with like 900% sarcasm, but all of the violence.
Okay.
And I think it's hilarious. If you have dark humor and whatnot, I would 100% recommend watching it. I watched it in high school and I still watch it to this day. And the lead character is called Alucard.
Okay.
He's literally Dracula, it's just spelled backwards.
Okay.
And it's a vampire Nazi zombie thing. It is interesting to say the least.
It does sound dark.
But it is very like goth, edgy, emo, and I would love to do a live adaptation of Alucard. It is so much fun. I laugh every time I watch it because he knows what he is and he just doesn't care. He's like, I'm an immortal vampire. He's like, I'm gonna shoot you. He's like, you can try. I was like, I'm still gonna kill you.
That reminds me of have you seen the show Lucifer?
Yes, that was.
I watched
very
a few
popular.
episodes, and that's kind of his own attitude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, basically
you
that
can
kind
try
of.
and kill me with
Yeah,
that
it's
thing in your
just
hand.
the Helsing is a lot more like dramatic and it's I don't know how to explain anime to like normal stuff. Like it basically yes. It is like Lucifer because Lucifer does have a very sarcastic and he's like, oh, I know I'm the devil. You can't hurt me, but you can have fun.
Yeah, and I'll have fun too.
Yeah, he's like, and I'm gonna have fun when it's my turn. So yeah, it is literally
but you
just
will
like
die.
that. Yeah. Like, oh, you shot me. This was a $6,000 coat. It's like, and now I'm going to throw you off a building.
Yeah,
okay, have fun.
Yeah.
It's like it's great. That was a good show though. I still watch little tiny like snippets on YouTube of it.
Yeah.
It was.
I see it if there's like nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
Like I'm not into anything at the time. Like if
Yeah, no, like I'll be listening to music and then I'll just pop up like I haven't seen that show since I was like 12. But I feel like
when
that
it came out?
I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really watching TV when it came out.
Okay.
I still don't really watch TV, but I feel like that show was ahead of its time though. But I don't know how many seasons it went, but I know a lot. Mostly girls were really interested in it.
Because he's hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was hot. He had that accent. There was my friend's girlfriend, we don't talk anymore, but his girlfriend, she's like, oh my god, I love Lucifer. I'm like, we know why. We know
Yeah.
why.
I mean, no
But
wonder it kept getting renewed.
it right. But yeah, that would be something I would love. I would love to bring that Alucard character
Yeah.
to an actual live action set with a good budget, not some horrible
Yeah, budget is
$20.
always a nice thing to have.
It's like I want it to look good.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a horrible thing where it's like, oh, they clearly didn't know what they were doing. I'm just like, yeah, my name's on that now. Okay.
Yeah. Well, man, we all start somewhere.
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of talented people that start with literally nothing and end up doing stuff. So
yeah, who was it? Clerks.
Clerks.
The guy who did Clerks. I forget his name.
I was gonna say I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's like a filmmaker's idol.
Oh,
he like
okay.
sold his comic book collection to give the budget for Clerks, I think.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. And then it made like I don't know how much, but a lot.
Really? Well, that was a good investment. I guess he got all of his comics back. That's funny. Having to sell a whole bunch of things that you like, and it's like, oh, well, that was a good idea. Now I talk to the same person. Can I have those back?
Yeah.
I'll pay you for them.
I'll pay you double.
Right. But what about you? You are in acting. What character would you like to bring to life?
So, like, I can play like the mom really easily, or like the therapist, or the school counselor or teacher. Or something.
Okay.
I can play those like in my sleep. But I have played, and I'm going to play again, a mob boss character.
Oh, okay.
And I love that real like badass bitch character.
The strong female leads.
Yeah, strong female leads that are not always nice.
They can be nice, but not always.
And I like playing the nice girls, but I also like playing the bad girls.
See, I feel like nice people, like in person, are always the best horrible people. The people that are nice in real life, like, because I know you outside of this, and you're like a super sweet, kind person, and it's always the nice, super sweet, kind people that are always they can just be the biggest cunts.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad word.
It's just I love the contrast.
Yeah,
with it, but I was like, if they just do it so well, and I'm like, is there trauma we're not talking about? Because you're doing this way too well, and I know you outside of this.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing that I found, like finding somewhere in my past to pull that character out from. Yeah. So it does stem from past trauma, and
oh, okay.
I don't know about you, but I've done some work on like letting go, releasing, moving through past traumas. I was gonna say,
that's I'm working on it. I feel like acting with me is a very good outlet for that.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I don't tell people, I'm like, I'm releasing trauma from my childhood. Like, I don't tell them that when I'm hitting them with a prop. I'm just like, no, this is therapy. Now die.
Like that folding chair.
Yeah,
We just had a release of a movie, a short film for the 48-hour film festival come out like this past weekend. Yeah, where my character is...
I got abused by a chair. And she had way too much fun doing it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like, and the worst, well, not the worst part is, but the funniest part was when we were coming up with ideas for it. We were just like, somebody could get like killed or beat with something, and she's like, I'll hit him with something. Like, there was no, I'm like, I thought we were friends.
And we are.
No, but it was fun.
It was all acting.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
Although she did hit me with the chair.
By accident, I hit his elbow. But not too. Does it still hurt?
No.
Okay.
Like, no, like the worst part is, like, I couldn't see anything. So, like, there's like...
Because he had pantyhose on his face.
I had pantyhose on my face, and you would think my glasses would have made it easier to see. But no. it made it worse because it was like tan gray and then it was all
Fuzzy.
over my face and it was fuzzy and they're like, put your hands out like you're trying not to get out. I'm like, okay, but where is she at? Where is the
Yeah, you
chair?
didn't even see me
And then
coming.
I'm flailing around and all of a sudden you're pong. I'm like, oh, that was me.
And I'm like, oh my god, are you okay?
I'm just keep going, hit me with it.
It was fun.
And the funny thing was because Simon, after that, when you guys left, like they had him like up against the mat, like throwing the chair against the mat to try to actually get the noise of.
Oh, I was wondering how
Yeah.
they got the noise.
And I'm just like, I was curious. I'm like, you should hit me with the chair. Like a few times, just hit me on the arm. And I'm like, I wanted to know if there was like any difference between hitting the mat up against the garage and actually hitting somebody with. I'm like, because I'm like, you can hit me like 2 or 3 times with the chair. I'll be okay. But there was no difference.
I think that's something I would really like to play. Like more of an action character with
Oh yeah.
stunts and
It's so much
fighting
fun.
and like physical
The like physical, yeah,
exertion.
the
Yeah,
activity and
like
whatnot.
the action.
Well, once I get done with my horror film that I'm filming, I will let you know how much fun that is. Because, yeah, I have a horror film coming up for
Yeah.
the Cincinnati, I think it's like the Fright Film Fest.
Hmm.
And there's going to be some action scenes and whatnot. I've never done it before, but I'm super excited to get hit with stuff. That sounds horrible.
Oh, your
I'm
bucket
excited.
list. It's
Yeah,
almost complete.
I know my bucket list. Being beaten while on set with an HD camera.
Yeah.
Never thought I would do. Well, I guess I can't say I never thought I'd do this, but I never thought it would actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's something I actually look forward to because I feel like seeing the actual product is going to look amazing.
Yeah, it's so rewarding and fun
It
to
really
see
is.
the finished product. Like you
Like,
put in so many
yeah,
hours and time and effort and energy.
like hours become days and then days become weeks and then that becomes months and then you see all of the editing and then everything you're just like, oh my god, I was in that,
Mm-hmm.
it's part of me. And then you end up getting more and more and then you're just like, now I gotta pick which one's my favorite.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's something that I feel like, as far as me, since with my transition from modeling to acting, I like it a lot more, so I feel like I just never get tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys can hit me with stuff for days and I'll have fun.
Well, okay, speaking of modeling, how tall are you?
6'7".
And so thin. Like the
Yes.
perfect model height for a man.
You would think. You would think. So I've run into a few issues with that. Depending on the designer, I do have a designer that's actually close to here, and he did make a custom suit for me, which was amazing. I didn't want to take it off. I wanted to take it home, but he's like,
Mm-hmm.
unless you're buying it, no. And I'm like, oh, that's fair. Because he imported it from, I think, somewhere overseas. I don't know. It was
Like
in
the
an,
fabrics and
yeah, like all of the fabrics that he used, it was from a whole different country,
mm-hmm.
and it was great. But I have also had moments to where there, I went to a fitting for one fashion show once, and as soon as I walked in the door, they're like, "You're Alec, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "You're the hardest person we've had to fit." I'm like, oh, "I'm sorry."
Because of your height?
Yeah, because of my height, they had to
Oh.
extend a. It was for a tux,
Mm.
and they had to extend the tux, and that was just the first thing they said. Like, "You were the hardest person we've ever had to fit," and I'm like, "I'm sorry.
Wow.
I didn't choose to be freakishly long." It's like yell at my mother. I blame genetics.
Is your brother tall too?
Define tall.
Like you?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's relatively tall. My brother is 5'11" and a
Okay.
half. He pushes a 6 foot card a lot
Oh
though,
yeah.
but I'm just
Okay.
like, that's like me pushing the 7 foot card. It's just not there.
Yeah.
But my mother is 6 foot. My father
Oh
is six
wow.
one, and my brother is 5'11",
Oh my
and I am
goodness.
rough 6'6" to 6'7",
Okay.
roughly. Depends on my shoes.
So if you need a model, Who's hard to fit.
Yes, if you want a challenge, I got you.
Call
But no, modeling it's interesting depending on the event and who's running it. It can
Alec.
be a nightmare and it could also be amazing. But when you have ADD and whatnot, it is fun for like the first 5 minutes, and then after 6 hours,
Mm.
you just want it to be done.
For a runway show?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
like there's several runway shows that don't happen until like 6 or 7,
Mm.
but they want you there at like 11 o'clock or noon, and I'm like, I get it
Are you
because
wearing the clothes all day?
no, you only wear the clothes for like maybe an hour at max.
Okay.
And then you have to take it off and you give it back to the designer. Unless you buy them, then you can.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, then you can do whatever you want. Some designers they will let you. They're like, okay, I trust you. You can just give it back to me whenever. But I don't trust myself with that because I have a dog at home.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, a lot of the stuff that I've worn is roughly like $300+, and I'm like, I can't afford that. So I'm just like, you can keep it.
One day.
Yeah, one day, one day I plan on having him make a fully customized suit for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I plan on wearing it to like a showing or something, and I'm excited.
Or a premiere.
Yeah, yeah, or a premiere, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like he had like these weird like not weird, but they were like cool like sequin things that like if you push down on it, it would go one way, you could like
Oh
flip it back
yeah.
up and it's a whole different color.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that is
Mm-hmm.
so cool. Like I want an entire outfit like that.
I think my daughter had something like that. Because that was popular, like with the backwards and forwards
Yeah,
sequins.
especially on pillows and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
one of his models, she had like a something like that as like a cardigan or something that was
Mm-hmm.
like a jacket, and I just looked at it, I'm like, that is so cool. I'm gonna be rubbing you the entire time you're wearing that.
Yeah.
And she just
I'm sure
she just stuck out her arm, and I was just rubbing her arm for like 4 hours.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and well, like modeling, there's a lot of hurry up and wait
Yeah,
in
yeah,
acting
yeah.
too. Maybe even more.
See, like,
Because
yeah,
there's a lot of just sitting around.
especially when you're an extra. They,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I feel like being an extra is more for the connection and networking
Networking.
and whatnot, and then you get brought into a different film, and then you get another one. So
Yeah.
it
You
it's
meet a lot of people.
yeah, you do, and when you're sitting there doing nothing, you end up talking with people who have other connections for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
So you end up getting something out of it, and
And just meeting new people
yeah,
in the industry locally
yeah, and
or wherever you are.
it's low key mind blowing to me how many connections there actually are with people who are just doing it because they're bored.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And it's
I'm
like,
like, wow, I actually tried to get
yeah, I'm like, I actually,
here.
I'm working
Actually,
on my career, and you're just here for a hobby. I'm like, I'm low key jealous, but all right, I'll suck up the ego for a
yeah.
second.
I know. I've met a lot of people like that on the Happy Gilmore set.
Yeah,
Like, they just lived nearby, and they were like, "Well, I guess I could take a day off work for this." I'm like, wow,
like
okay.
oh my, like there's like one of the guys that I'm gonna be working with on this horror thing. Like he's met uh Mark Ruffalo,
Hmm.
and his daughter has been on the set of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it was two.
Okay.
And like I don't know exactly what he does, but he's like, yeah, I've just met these people. I'm like, you say that like they're neighbors. I'm like, I'm a huge nerd myself. I'm a huge geek. I love like superhero stuff. And I'm like, you realize you're talking to somebody who reads or read comic books. Like, I would love to have. And he went and got drinks with Mark Ruffalo.
Really?
Yeah, Mark took them bar hopping. I'm like, can we just be best friends? That sounds like a great night drinking with the Hulk.
Well, the thing is, like, people are people.
Yeah, and I think that's one
There's
thing
nothing
that
really that special about Mark Ruffalo.
Like, and I've heard like him and I think Paul Rudd.
I love Paul
I've
Rudd
heard that they're
though.
like some of the
I
most
met him
down.
once, but I didn't get to get drinks with him yet.
But like I think one thing as an aspiring actor or a new actor, like you get into the industry and then you just expect people to just be like smug, like they don't have time for you, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so much more than you," and then but you forget that they're just people.
You know what though? They're just people, and it's like any other industry. You go to a
Yeah, like
corporate office, you're gonna have those people that don't talk to me,
yeah, and it's like
or the really nice people that you would want to hang out with.
yeah, and it's like I know I'm guilty of thinking that everybody's going to be like super smug and like I don't want to be that guy. It's like oh my god, I'm a huge fan. It's like oh my god, can I this? I don't want to be that guy. So I'm like, dude, he's Hollywood. Like he's like 94 times my level, and it's like he doesn't have time for it. And it's like they're just people. They work
Yeah.
their ways to get there. They have heroes too. So,
Mm-hmm.
which just it blows my mind. But I feel like the most famous people and like Keanu Reeves and whatnot,
Yeah.
like they're some of the most and Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm.
They're some of the most down to earth people that I would love to work with and meet.
Yeah.
So
And I met Adam.
I know.
He's so nice.
Ugh. I'm moving out. Like I've heard that Adam is probably one of the greatest people to work with,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I also saw that he had Eminem on Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I wasn't there that day,
Oh my, if you, I would definitely
but I
look
saw
up to
Bad
see.
Bunny. I love Bad.
Oh,
He's
okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
good looking.
I haven't got to meet him.
I was
I've
like
heard a
20
little.
feet away from Bad Bunny.
It's like you could smell him.
Almost.
He's like, I can smell you.
But what about Eminem?
Uh, there, I just saw like a small scene where like I think they got into a fight.
Okay.
And it was so exaggerated, like, and especially for who everybody knows Eminem as, like them
Mm.
doing that scene. I thought it was great because like I think they threw him in water or something, and he ended up fighting
Oh,
like an alligator.
yeah, the alligator scene.
It's like I was just laughing because like I grew up with Eminem as like a total different, very serious person,
Mm-hmm. So
and
he got to show another side
yeah,
of
and
him.
and now he's like super funny. I'm just like, that's great. I love it. I was laughing. I think I shed a tear for Eminem once.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, like acting, I think is the one thing that I don't regret actually doing, and I look forward to doing it more and
Mm-hmm.
more.
It is
So
so fun. And the more you do it, the more you want to do
I
it.
know it's like you just don't want it to stop, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I haven't been on those sets where you're like in a hotel for like 4 months
Yeah.
and you're basically
Like
living off
away
like
from
ramen
everyone.
and all of that. Like I want the experience just to say that I've had it to, so that way I can feel like I'm an actor. But at the same time, I'm like, I've heard so many bad stories with stuff like that. I'm like, I'm low key scared of
Mm.
it. Like with the film that
Well,
we just did, the Flash moment.
uh-huh.
Like all of like most of the actors that didn't have a place in Columbus, they were at like an Airbnb and it was like 5 to 6 people all sharing that one thing. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, I feel like that would be cool, but at the same time, that would also be horrible because I'm a very private person.
Mm.
I'm not. I'm not a very
Well,
social person, but
mm,
I know I'm gonna have to suck it up one day.
I think you're opening up a lot though. Like since I first met you, you've opened up.
I mean, we.
Or maybe it's just with me.
I mean, I can't really say that I've got to scream at people the very first day I met them. That is not how I generally try to meet people.
Well, and that's the
But
best part about acting. Like you're stepping into someone else that isn't you, but you're still
yeah,
bringing you
yeah.
into it.
But yeah, I will say that I am still a very, very shy, reserved person.
Mm.
But I have gotten more comfortable being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one. Luckily, I started through modeling, which is it is the best worst way to break the fear of stage fright.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was kind of terrifying, but luckily I low key have an advantage because normally with modeling they have you like on a runway
Mm-hmm.
and there's like anywhere between like 20 to 200 people staring at you,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a really bright light, and I need glasses to see for the most part. So in order to avoid seeing all of these random people I don't know and be like, wow, there's a lot of people here, I'm just like, I'm going blind.
As long
Like,
as you can walk
yeah,
without
as long as
seeing.
you know where you're going and know where to turn, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But when I did my first show, like they had me on like a 6 foot stage, and it was a really really beautiful area. Like it was a very small like ballroom area, and it was very pretty. And I've done that show twice so far. And my first
Mm-hmm.
time going there, like I was on a stage. I'm like, I'm already super tall. And like, as I was walking, I'm just like, they are all staring at me. What if I
And
mess
that's
up?
why you're there, though.
Yeah, and that's literally why I'm here. Like, I'm supposed to sell the outfit. So like, I'm just like, man, well, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
So having massive stage fright, being super shy, being incredibly awkward, and not knowing how to talk to people, I'm just like, I want 900 people to stare at me for 4 seconds. So whoever gave me this brain, mom, different mom.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to have a talk. Because I low key make the joke like I'm the walking contradiction.
Mm.
Because I'm super shy. I like being very private, and like when I'm not working, I don't really talk to people. I'm at home in my room.
Oh, or on the video games.
That's in my room.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like I only talk to people, or I get on social media to look for work. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't go out. I don't really party. I don't do anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, let me ask you something. Do you have like a morning routine at all?
kind of.
Like, what's your morning look like?
I wake up, I brush my teeth. Depending on the day, I might have coffee, but
Okay.
it's decaf, so it's really like dirt flavored water.
Why have it?
'Cause
Do you like
I
the taste?
I did like
I
I
love
did at
coffee.
first, but I it was a weird achievement for me because I'm weird. I'm very sensitive to sugar and caffeine,
Mm.
and coffee has both of those.
Doesn't have to have sugar.
No, it doesn't, which is that's
And it doesn't have to have caffeine, I
yeah.
guess.
And so when I first started drinking coffee, I didn't know you could put like creamer or sugar in it. So I was
Mm.
drinking it black. And I'm like, this tastes disgusting. Why do people do this?
That's funny.
And I realized like I hate the taste of coffee, but I wanted to be able to drink it black. So I would put before I started drinking it black, I would put a bunch of creamer in it and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And creamer is like literally just liquid sugar.
Mm-hmm. And
And then
fat.
and fat. And my face would just explode with acne.
Oh.
Like for some
Like
reason,
the dairy or the sugar?
like the sugar, like I don't know what is, but I've
Oh.
noticed once I cut sugar out, like my face clears up and
I
whatnot.
wish I could
So
cut
like
sugar out.
it is a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love sugar myself. And so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to force myself to end up liking black coffee. And I still don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
but if I have coffee, I drink it black
Okay.
because I know if I'm gonna enjoy it too much, I'm gonna want more. And then my face is going to explode, and it's gonna take a whole week for me to get everything under control. I'm like, I'll just drink it straight out the pot.
Do you ever drink cold brew? I
um,
love cold brew. It's black. I drink
kind,
it black.
kind of, sort of. So, like, when I go to Starbucks, I call it cake in a cup. But like, there's two drinks I really like. I don't know the names of either of them because I rarely ever drink Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I call it cake in a cup, and it is basically just chocolate cake, and it's iced, and it's kind of like a slushy,
Like a frappuccino?
maybe
Do they
like
blend it?
I think so.
Okay.
And it's like really crushed ice, and it tastes literally like chocolate cake, and it is so good. Like if I'm getting Starbucks, I'm getting that or some weird like red. I think it's called like the pink drink.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like red or pink, and it's super fruity and it tastes really good.
Mm.
Those are the only two things I get from
Those
Starbucks.
both have a lot of
They do,
sugar.
they do, which is why I do not get them very often.
Yeah.
But no, mine, and see, this is the ADD thing because I totally forgot like the whole first question, the morning routine. Then I went to a tangent of coffee and
That's
sugar.
okay. I can always talk about coffee.
Yeah, so my morning routine generally looks like I wake up, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, and depending on if I'm going to set or getting ready for a show, I may go over my lines,
Mm-hmm.
or uh, I may have a be getting my bag ready, but I try to get my bag ready at least like the night before. But
Mm-hmm.
I have a weird thing of forgetting everything.
Do you bring
So,
snacks to set?
um, I try
Because
to.
it's really hit
I
or
try to.
miss with the snack options that they have,
I
usually.
depending on what I'm doing. If I'm going to a set that I know, yeah, I'll try to bring snacks, and like it sucks because my version of snacks is like a meal.
Yeah, me too.
Like
Like
I
protein.
like oh my god, protein bars all like have a
Mm-hmm.
whole box of them,
Mm-hmm.
or granola bars or like anything. Mostly I'll try to avoid anything that like stains my skin, which sucks because I love everything that
Chocolate.
stains my skin.
Yeah.
Like Doritos,
Oh
love
yeah.
Doritos, but it, oh
Talkies.
my
Do
god,
you like
I love
Talkies? Yeah.
Takis. Like I try to avoid anything that's like reddish or orange, but those are the things I love the most,
Mm-hmm.
which of course. But yeah, I try to avoid things that will stain because that you're gonna see that on camera.
Yeah.
And no, but
And
it
no one wants like orange lips.
yeah, like
On
I like
camera.
2 weeks ago I was filming in a farm-ish area and I didn't know the area, so like I didn't have snacks. I
Mm-hmm.
barely even drank any water, which was a horrible idea because
Ooh, yeah.
it
And it
was
was
like
hot.
90 degrees. And oh my God, I drank water, but I think I drank like 2 bottles of water and I ended up sweating out like five.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Like I just have a weird thing with not liking to use a restroom that I don't know.
Mm.
So like I will end up putting my body through misery because I'm extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
But if I know where I'm going and I know the set and I know where everything is, then I'll be like, oh sure, I'll eat pizza. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink like 9 bottles of water. That's
Mm-hmm.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can, I will bring snacks. I just have to bring like 9 pounds of snacks because I'm gonna eat all of them.
Yeah. And
But
I mean, like, I have dietary requirements for myself, and
I don't.
it's like I have to be prepared.
Yeah, my diet is I avoid sugar.
That's so good. I'm gonna try
No, but I
that.
don't technically have any dietary
Not like I haven't
restrictions,
before.
but I
Okay.
do try to have a healthy diet.
Mhm.
I don't need to, but I try to.
Mhm. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's always
I
a
mean, I feel like
healthy
everybody
choice.
should,
Yeah, to
but
choose healthy
I mean, at the
options.
same time, I say I try to eat healthy, but I ate half a cake within like the last 2 days,
I mean,
and it was a chocolate cake.
you
It was
have
really
those
good. It was
times
good.
sometimes.
I have cheat days more often than I like to brag about,
Me too.
but
Well,
I don't really have much of a morning routine. I do have
okay.
a nightly routine though.
What's that look like?
I so Monday through Friday, or technically it's Monday through Saturday. I have a workout schedule, and then after that, I do like 2 different face masks, and then I
Hmm.
shower, and then I get ready for bed.
What kind of face masks? I'm
On
always looking for a new one.
so on Monday through Saturday, I have like this. I think it's like a Neutrogena thing where you can use it as like a face wash or a face
Oh,
mask.
okay. So it's like an everyday thing.
Yeah, I do that Monday through Saturday,
Hmm.
and I use it as a face mask, so I let it sit on my face for like 45 minutes to an hour,
Oh,
but
does it dry?
yeah,
Is it like the peel off kind?
no, I washed off with I exfoliated off.
Okay.
I exfoliate my face too.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Skincare is important.
It is hydrate.
Yeah.
But I do that, and I do the exfoliating face mask Monday through Saturday, and Sunday is a different face mask. But I try to only let that one sit for like 45 minutes because it's very acidic.
What kind? Is it like a clay?
No, it's a red acidic one.
Hmm.
It's called the Ordinary. I get it at, I think, like
Oh, I know that
Ulta,
brand. Okay.
and it's like red, and there's the red one, and then there's like a clear one. So I would put the red one on my face, and I'd let that sit for like 45-ish minutes. I try not to let that one go too long because it's super acidic, but I forget a lot.
Mm.
And then I think I just rinse it off. I don't think I use my exfoliating thing on that one. But
Mhm.
after that, I do moisturize my face. Gotta
You
keep
have
it
to moisturize every
moisturized.
day.
Yes. I do moisturize every day.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
that's the nightly one.
Yeah. Well, I guess like we'll wrap it up now. But this was
Okay. Yeah,
fun.
this was fun.
Thanks for being on
Yeah,
here.
thanks for having me here. It was super fun. My second podcast.
Yay. And
Ho-
we'll post like your contact info. How can people reach out to you?
Mostly through Instagram or Facebook. My Instagram is boo__Leonard, and I think my Facebook is the same.
Okay.
Uh, I'm not
Well,
sure.
we'll post
Yeah,
it.
I'll have to look at the Facebook one.
But thanks
But
so much.
yeah, thanks for having me. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We'll see you
Yeah, see you
later.
later. Bye.